welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do a quick undecorate and redecorate New Year's to Christmas. I'm sorry, reverse that, Christmas to New Year's. And I am going to go ahead and start with a smoothie, and I found a package for Christmas that I didn't quite open, and it's from the confectionery soap company, and I love how they personalize everything with a handwritten note and just their attention to detail. This came packaged just like this with a bow perfectly tied, and just from unpackaging it is just completely beautiful all the way down to the products inside, and their candles are just amazing. If you haven't tried them, I highly recommend. This isn't sponsored by anybody. This is just a personal thing that I like, and some of this stuff I got is more like Halloween and not Christmas, so that's kind of on my brand here. So just kind of bear with me, and we're gonna go through this package real quick before we get into the video. I love reaching into these boxes that they ship when you order stuff from them, and you could tell that I'm such a Halloween girl, and I love the titles of these candles with the crypt with no name, and then of course this thing is completely covered in bubble wrap, and I can't wait to pop all those bubbles later on. But just the names, the boxes, and how they seal them with stickers, the Curse of the Raven, like who doesn't love something like that? I love a little Halloween at Christmas. It's just a good time. And here's another little surprise they put down in the paper, boo to you, and it looks like some kind of either lip balm or sugar scrub, but we're going to check it all out, and I can't wait to use it. Their attention to detail, and just look at those little Christmas cakes, the little Debbie ones. That is just like my childhood wrapped up right there on paper from the 80s. And then I have this one thing that was in the bubble wrap, and it's a sacred smudge, and if you look closely, there are crystals in the bottom of this bottle. I love that. That is just a nice little touch, and it's just unique, and it smelled so good too, by the way. Okay, no more messing around. It is time to go ahead and clean up a little. I'm going to be taking down a little bit of the Christmas that is in the dining room. And I also found some of these little trinkets that I've had from the years past for New Year's, and I'm going to pull all of it out and put it out for some decor. Every once in a while, I pull a seed out of a fruit, and right there, I have a little science experiment. As you can see, I'm pulling off the table, and I actually have a kumquat tree that I bought last year during the summertime, and it grew fruit on it. And so I cut up one of those, and there was a seed, and I just take them out, and ever so often I put one down in the dirt, and now I have a new little kumquat tree growing from that tiny little speck that I harvested on my own. Now, when it comes to spiritual clearing, some of y'all like to use sage, and me, no. I want to see it with my eyes, I want to smell it, and I love Miss Meyer's cleaner for some or whatever reason. I just love spraying it, and it just kind of feels like you're giving your table and your house just this energetic cleanse that I can't even describe. Even though it's just a little product you can just buy from the grocery store, it is absolutely a game changer when it comes to just kind of lifting the spirits in your house and just making it feel like I don't know, just kind of transforming it into a place that, I don't know, where the spirits want to come in and hang out with you in the middle of the night. When it comes to New Year's, I know we have a society that's just wrapped up in this pressure to have these New Year's resolutions, and you have to change something about yourself. Like there's not anything that's going well in your life, and you need to, whether it be shed pounds, or if you need to give up things, or you need to try something new. I don't know why our society is just so absorbed with this kind of mentality that January is the month that you need to just change yourself anew and turn into this new person right away. And I feel like that just is, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's feasible to me. It just seems like somebody has planted their idea of how you need to live your life and how you should go about your life when, in all honesty, January is a cold month. It is hard to just make it through with, most people get the seasonal sads and there's just so much about January that just doesn't feel inspiring and uplifting. I mean, it's beautiful when it snows, yes, but at the same time, I just feel like sometimes people just need to start taking it easy in the month of January and just kind of ease into the year and not feel all this pressure to hit the gym real hard and just reflect a little more on what happened in the past year. And you don't have to push yourself into this driven, insane humanoid bot that needs to just be successful and skinny and happy all the time. It just does not seem like a realistic goal. But, I don't know. How do you feel about New Year's and changing yourself? That's what I gather from it in all the years in the past. One of the things I like to do in the months that are cold is I like to slow down and read a little more. And one of my favorite go-to books that I like to read is the Edgar Cayce Handbook for Health Through Drugless Therapy by Dr. Riley. It is a really good book, and it was a game changer. I found it when I was 27 years old, and it just helped my life with all the little things that go wrong in your body where you can correct it before they come into bigger things. And I am just a big, big fan of that book, and I just absolutely couldn't recommend it enough to people. Like I said, it changed my life from the time when I was in my late 20s until now. It's helped me slow down, helped me understand the importance of meditation and just living life at your own pace. Now that my dining room resembles looks like a scene from the movie Carrie, I don't understand where that red tinsel came from, but we're just going to use it and go with it for the night. One thing that I did in the other room was I created this balloon drop, and I didn't film it because there was a lot of cussing involved when it came to me taping it up to the ceiling. But my son, who has never been to a balloon drop and has been talking about one all month, I just couldn't forego putting up one for him to have just because, you don't really take your kids to a New Year's Eve party. So this was just going to be like a fun little way for him to enjoy his own personal little New Year's Eve fun. One thing you'll notice in the corners of my bookshelves is you'll see that I'll put pictures of prior family members that we've had and invite them along to any of the parties. Even though their bodies are no longer with us, I do believe their spirits do come to us. So I feel it's important to bring everybody along for the fun and just enjoy it with you. And they just show little signs that they appreciate and they are still with us even though their bodies aren't. Now that all the decor is lined up and ready to go, there's only one thing left to do, and that is to get dressed.
Please tip jars up front. Have a happy 2024. Thank you for coming out to House of Blues.
Well, here it is, the aftermath of a great party that we had the night before, and you can always tell when the party was good, the place is trash the next day. So I hope you enjoyed watching this and coming along with me, and I hope it inspired you to create your own little mini family party for yourself. And I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching, and until the next time, bye!